Hello. Oh my, am I loud? Or is that just how my mic is? Hmm. Hmm. No, I think that's just how my mic is. Alright. Hi, everybody. How are we doing today? Oh, my computer is being super breezy today. Alright. It's so good to be back. I'm getting a little bit of crunchiness from my headphones here. I cannot wait until I get that arm that's supposed to let the mic sit above me instead of next to me on my side. I hate that. So how are we doing today, everybody? What's going on? It's been, I think, almost exactly 2 weeks since I last went live. Because shit just kept coming up, man. I've been miserable without being able to stream. But I am glad to be back now. Also, I think my music is just slightly too soft to be picked up. Let me do that. How's that? Yeah, we like that. Alright. This is one of my favorite songs, too. Well, one of the favorites that I've written. Hi, Brody. It's so good to see you. How you doing today? God, I wonder if I remember the lyrics to this. It's been so long since I wrote this, and really since I last listened to the old version. I saw your faces, never thought I could miss anyone so bad. Back in the Naba, no schedule to speak of, just ready to see the best friends I've ever had. Yours that's out the window, I'm just another kid now. I finally have my time to myself. First thing I wanted was to take my old life back down from the shelf. Because now I've got all the time in the world. I've become just another girl in the world. I can do what I like, and I know what I like. I can do what I want, cause I got all the time in the world. Oh, I have not warmed up today. Oh, I need water. Hold on. You know what that means. Everybody hydrate. I'm doing good, Brody. Thank you. I'm happy to be back. I'm very, very happy to be back. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Let's see. I'm pulling up the game right now, which means I can get rid of this. I can hide those. Yeah. That's how we do it. Alright, so Molly has informed me that we are close to the end of this game. Somewhat. Not like, you know, super close, but enough to finish it in a stream or two. What even happened last time? Oh, that's right. About to murder? Think again. Minis Cube, you're welcome. What are these signs. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. Also, I need to slightly adjust my gain here, I think. There we go. Alright. I personally have not played any Mega Man games, no. The original Mega Man games were a little bit before my time. I was born in 1992, so, uh, uh, my first games were on the Nintendo 64, so I never really was exposed to Mega Man, other than, like, other people playing it on YouTube. I think they're fine. Like, I don't have anything against them, obviously. I think they look fun. I'm not good at, at more retro games. So, I never bothered to pick it up. We left pretty quick the morning afterwards. Locke and I were doing our best to avoid thinking about Iago. It helped that our bodyguard seemed pretty interesting. Nice, too. So, you're Randall Lovrid? That is me, sir. Who else would it be, Adrian? Yeah, I guess that's a dumb question. Puppy! Oh no, I think I just clipped the mic again. Oh my god, I need to adjust my gain. Let's try maybe 10? 10 might work. Alright. I mean, retro games were made to be hard. Like, especially when they were still trying to model themselves after arcade games, when the point was to get you to, like, keep putting in quarters. Yeah. They've always been difficult, which is why I'm not good at them. I'm good at easy games. Even then, I don't think I'm really that good at games, but, you know. Bork. Easy girl. How long do you think the trip will take, Mr. Lovrid? Oh, God. Just Lovrid or Randall is fine. Chief Edmund said it should be 8 or 9 hours. It may be a good idea to get some sleep in if you were up late last night. I am kinda tired. With Micah being this fluffy, it's hard to say no to a nap. I'll just rest my eyes a bit. And the next time I opened my eyes, I was undoubtedly awake. Yet, somehow, a nightmare had begun. Sirs, I'm sorry to wake you, but you will probably want to see this. Lovrid, what's the matter? Hey, what in God's name is that horrible smell? This would be the source. A dead body? Jesus, it looks like something mauled him to shreds. I'm afraid it only gets worse. There was a goddamn massacre here. But you said yourself, these people were mauled. So it wasn't done by a human? Oh, what's the matter, baby? What do you smell? You'll get your answer. I think it's nearby. What's really annoying is when you're at the end of a level in game and you lose your last life. True. Absolutely true. Hey, something's... What? Oh my god. His reaction time is incredible. You saved Micah. Thank you. Of course, sir. Let's see our culprit. Is that a goat? A closer inspection revealed the beast's twisted, razor-sharp fangs and sagging skin as if it had been born with such a deformity. But something tells me that isn't the case. Something changed this goat. This is bizarre. This goat thing could definitely bring down an unarmed person, especially if they were caught off guard, but I find it hard to believe that there was only one. There's a town about a mile up the road here. Maybe the people there will have some sort of idea what's happening. The clock struck midnight as we drove to the town in the distance. I was surprised to see that Locke had a determined glare on his face. He seemed to be really adjusting to this job, and he'd been doing pretty damn well as far as actually working goes. A restless Micah howled at as the distant town came into view. Oh boy. Strangers? Well, you are welcome here in Unity Lane, because I don't even know what this person looks like. That's just their voice now, though. You will not wish to stay here. Tell us about the goats. So you've seen them. They began to appear one night out of the blue a few weeks back. They killed Father Bolt that night. I get the feeling they targeted our priest on purpose. Why is that? Haven't you seen them? They're demons. Horrifying demons that we cannot face. The wall can only do so much, and our numbers are thin. And they won't leave you guys alone? They attack once a week. Tonight's the night of their feast, so you'll want to be moving on soon. We only have about an hour or so until the time they usually come. Those of us that remained usually get by with barricading ourselves in our homes and getting real quiet, so we'd rather not have to take any risks with you folks here. We're not going to cause problems. We'll fix them. Lovrid, I'd like to put our task on hold for the night and camp out here in the town. Maybe we can figure this out. I have to advise against that. We should make haste to find Carter. Well, this could have ties to Carter. You never know. I suppose you are right. Very well. We'll stay the night. I can't make you leave. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Am I still clipping the mic? No, I'm not. It's just my mic is probably dying. Oh, God. I dread the day I have to replace this microphone. "45 minutes later. Does anyone see anything? Nothing on this end. Oh, my big baby. I love Micah so much. I don't see anything either. Maybe we scared him off? So, what do you guys think is the cause of this? Either some sort of experimentation or something that has induced mutations in the goats, like a tainted water supply. Yeah, that seems right. Lovrid? It isn't my place to say. Come on, you don't have to agree. It's okay. We just want to hear your opinion. Do you believe in the paranormal, Adrian? Ghosts, demons, the like? Honestly, I haven't really thought about it. I don't doubt that there are forces we don't understand somewhere in the world. But this isn't an instance where I believe something like that is at work. Despite only governing one state, Mr. Edmund is a very ambitious man. I have traveled around the world on his orders and seen an incredible variety of creatures. If you ask me, this is no mutation. Then what would you say it is if you had to call it something? I'd say that it is here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Area secured. Looks like that's all of them. Lovrid, you're incredible! Very, very glad I decided to accept Edmund's bodyguard idea. I'm glad I could help. Perhaps we could move on now. I have not watched the Animaniacs reboot. No, I don't have Hulu, so it's not not in the cards for me. I've heard that it's really good, though. India in the server has been a fan of Animaniacs since back in the day. And she said that it's doing really well. That won't do. That won't do at all. Why would you kill them? Who's there? By order of the law, show yourself now. That won't do either. Not at all. Over here. Follow me. What? Hello, my children. I am Father Bolt. But that man at the gate said you died. Died? That's ridiculous. I was given life. Put your hands up. You're under arrest. Can you arrest him? His comments strongly imply Oh, okay. I didn't do that. That did it on its own. Life is too precious for you to be wasting it telling me the things I need not hear. Join me, children. I can bring you enlightenment. The hell is wrong with this guy? I guess he is Catholic. Oh no, I'm clipping again. Oh, I'm so sorry for your ears. I'm turning myself down. I'm bringing myself down to 16. And I'm bringing the desktop audio down to like 36. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That just caught me off guard. Wow, that... that is not what I expected in response. I have my values. If you take another step, I am going to kill you. There will be no further warnings. I will pull this trigger without another word. Such magnificent, naive people. They're just like we thought they would be. Who are you talking to? Oh, Adrian. It's probably better not to know. I don't like that. 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 But if you're really curious... All we could do was stare for a while. Oh, God. Oh, my God. None of us knew exactly what had just happened or what had just been shot dead in front of us. When someone finally did move, it was Lovrid, who offered to go inform the townsfolk that they're free in the interest of keeping our own group moving. He left to do just that and came back about a minute later. All of the townsfolk were dead, and all of the bones in their bodies were broken. Molly, I know you're not here, but you did not tell me this was a horror game. Oh my god. We left the town without saying anything to each other. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? How is Locke? I glanced down at the cross-dressing boy whose head was currently laying in my lap. Which meant he didn't have his seatbelt on, but I wasn't gonna tell on him. Seems to be sleeping soundly. Micah too. That's good. So, are we supposed to talk about what we just saw? You're distressed. Not to be rude, but how could I not be? By being myself. All of that was just, what, an ordinary evening to you? That isn't what I mean, sir. I'm only saying that I gave up my beliefs about this world's limits a long time ago. There is a great deal of things that I will never understand, so I simply do not try. But I imagine that would be difficult for you. It probably would have been at some point, but I take another look at Locke. Maybe it was his optimistic nature that helped him easily find sleep, despite what we may see. I'm learning to enjoy the simpler things. That's good, sir. Hey, Lovard, how'd you come to work for Edmund? It started out with me simply enlisting in the military. Edmund, seeking to create a team of elite bodyguards, kept a close eye on me alongside a few other recruits. He quickly found that I had physical strength that surpassed any other recruit and most of the soldiers who outranked me. He knew that with proper training, I would be, as he put it, unstoppable. Out of Edmund's 4 special agents, I'm the only one to earn my way into the fold through strength alone. Charlotte was resourceful, Lasco was a born leader, and Eloise is, well, Eloise. Sounds like quite the crew. Indeed it is. We are a few minutes away. Alright, let's give Locke a bit more time to sleep. Sir, every minute wasted is a minute that Carter could get away. Then don't worry. Any time spent for the sake of someone like Isaiah John Locke is far from wasted. Yes, sir. We arrived at Carter's old lab not long after that. Once Locke had awakened, we stepped inside. Hey, look! Someone's there! What the hell is that? Despite my confused cry, it only took a second glance for me to have some idea of what was standing before us. Only it did not stand, for it had no legs. Only 3 metallic prongs that jutted out into the ground. As we approached the humanoid machine, it flickered to life. Oh, God. Carter Alvarez is not present. It's an android. It's a real android. I didn't think those existed. Carter may be an awful man, but I can't deny he's also a genius when it comes to this stuff. How long has he been sitting on this? It's a revolution of science. I'm not so sure this is worth getting excited over. Just look at the shape it's in. It clearly wasn't finished. Maybe he was finished, maybe he wasn't, but this disrepair is unrelated to that, I would say. Was there something you noticed? The oil coming out of his eye. That just logically wouldn't happen at any point during the process of building up an android like this. He's even sensitive to the feelings of a robot. You're too good for this world, Locke. What's your point? Carter wouldn't make a mistake like this. Something must have attacked this android. I understand that you are not used to speaking with a non-human entity such as myself, but it would be easier to get your answers by simply asking me directly. Right, because a machine built by Carter Alvarez is going to give us trustworthy information. There is absolutely nothing within my code enforcing loyalty to Alvarez. Eventually, I'm sure he would have changed that, but it is as you said. I was never finished. He came close to finishing me, but for one reason or another decided to undo all his progress by smashing my body to pieces. What you see is all that remains. You poor thing.
So, what are you exactly? Wait, I should probably say who are you, right? Like you said, I did not wake up today expecting to have a meeting like this. I forgot to put my phone on D&D. Hold on, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. There we go. Shouldn't make any noise now.
It does not matter whether you consider me a person or a machine. I do have a name, if it helps. It's written on my shell, though it's likely faded now. I am called Winslow. Carter Alvarez called me his ultimate creation, though I was never given the luxury of knowing what it was he expected me to do. And then he tore me apart, as I mentioned before. I believe he realized that his goal was not one he could reach, and he became frustrated. That is only my suspicion, though, based on the things he said as he dismantled me. I couldn't say for sure. A few days later, he abandoned this lab, and I have remained here ever since. If you are here, you are searching for Carter Alvarez, are you not?
We are. Do you think you could help us?
Yes. Of course, although you might wish to write this down so that you don't forget.
Write what down?
The geographic coordinates where you will find Carter's new operations.
But how could you possibly know that?
Among the features Carter designed me with, and one of the few to be finished, is my ability to register an organism's unique heat signature and track it without any sort of limited range. It is an experimental technology, but once I have met a living being once, I can track it down at any time. That's insane. And you just give his location to us? No strings attached? Is it that hard to believe? Look at what he did to me. If this is what he wanted me to become, then he should have refrained from building me.
Well, we really appreciate this. Rest assured, Carter will get what's coming to him.
Wait, we can't just leave Winslow here, can we?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't have the room we need to take the android with us.
You can't move me anyways. These prongs feed into the ground and serve as my main source of power. If you were to remove me from this facility, I would shut down, and due to the damage to several vital systems components, rebooting would not be possible. Unless, of course, Carter Alvarez were to reboot me, but he will be dead. You should hurry and chase after him before he tries to flee even further. Fine.
Locke?
We'll go stop Carter, but I'm coming back sooner or later. I'll find a way to help you and to salvage all this equipment. I won't leave you to rot away, even if you aren't concerned with survival. Do as you wish. Adrian, let's go. We have to bring Carter to justice.
Right.
God, Locke is such a sweet baby.
We made it a little over halfway there when night fell. It was Lovered's idea to camp out for the night. I was less than thrilled, but it's not like there was a motel around, so we had no choice, really. Still, I couldn't sleep, so I took a walk. A bench? Out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, I'm not complaining. Locke? You couldn't sleep either?
Nope.
A bench in the middle of the woods. Used to be that I wouldn't be satisfied without knowing why.
Really?
Oh, yeah, uncertainty was my worst nightmare. Maybe it still is in some regards, but you've helped me to be less finicky. I'm grateful to you for that.
It was the least I could do. You made me feel strong.
I'm glad I do. I hope Iago's doing okay. Hoyt too, for that matter.
Yeah, so do I.
Hey, why do people call you Dolphin anyways?
Because I love the ocean. My brother Lyle started it.
We'll have to be sure to visit the beach sometime then.
I'd like that.
Locke and I chatted into the night. And tomorrow was the day. Yes, I would like to save the game. Thank you very much. Lovern, the car? Carter's, no doubt about it.
Then this is it.
How do you want to play this? Locke, what do you think about the two of us going in on our own? Lovern can wait out here, giving the element of surprise if he needs to intervening, which he probably will.
That might work.
But what if Carter is armed? He spared our lives last time we met, for whatever reason. I don't think he'd shoot without warning. Alright, I will watch out for you from the left side window. Don't worry. Thanks, Lovern. You ready, Locke?
Let's do this!
Oh, I am nervous.
Disappointing. If you thought you could sneak up on me, you must not know much about me.
The hell? Lasers? Are you serious?
Carter, surrender. We have you surrounded. And my security cameras tell me otherwise. Besides, I didn't come out here alone, you know. Plenty of my employees were waiting to intercept your bodyguard friend. I left his fate up to them. If you two are willing to talk this out, maybe you won't end up like him. I could use some people who are as skilled at tracking others as you are.
What the? Lovern, he's okay. But he missed.
That brute you were with, but then he took down my guards. There's no way.
Am I still clipping? No, I'm not. Again, it's just my mic. Alright. I'm gonna turn down my own frickin' voice. On my end. There we go.
No, the equipment. You've ruined everything. Oh, these stupid lasers. This is way too advanced for me.
Carter, face it, it's over. Give up and you won't have to die here.
You'd threaten to kill me even after I made such a generous offer. Well, fuck you, Adrian. It's off the table now.
Locke, get down! 2 shots were fired. And 2 people took a bullet that day. Oh no. Oh no, what? Shit. Locke, you okay?
I'm fine. I think you hit him first. His aim was off. Ugh, no.
Wait, Carter. Let him go. He won't make it far. Lovern might need us.
Right.
Lovern?
Look at this! That's...
Oh, wrong person. That's a bullet. That shot Carter fired must have hit him. Alright, hold on. I need to... Is it maybe my gain on the mic itself? Oh, that's exactly what it was. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we got this. We got this. At what point does this become comfortable? There? I think that'll work. Alright. Please let me know in the chat if that ends up not being an okay place for the gain. I'm just sick of hearing what sounds in my headphones like me clipping the mic. Lovert, are you okay? If you hadn't been wearing that vest. Peachy called for Mr. Edmund already. Good, just hang in there. Now I feel like I can project properly, as much as I can. I have to say I'm impressed. I knew you'd pull it off, but I had no idea it'd end this quickly. Will Mr. Lovert be okay? His ribcage sustained significant damage. But that's all there is to his injuries. He will heal, and he'll be fine. He's been taken to the nearest place that can treat him by helicopter now. Rest assured that he will receive only the best care. I'm just glad Carter got it worse. You did good making use of that little palm pistol of yours. Did you find Carter's body? Not yet. He may still be alive. Isn't that really bad? It would be, but his odds of escaping are slim as they get. He's lost a lot of blood from the parting gift you gave him, from what we saw. And I already have people searching the entire forest. A lot of people. If he doesn't bleed out first, he'll get himself caught soon enough. Oh, good. I guess that's that then, huh? If only it was. I'm afraid there's also the matter of what happened in Unity Lane. Right, that whole mess. Lovert told you about what happened, right? I was told that you were exposed to Virgil. Only this time, he was using the alias of Father Bolt, Unity Lane's resident pastor, who I can only assume Virgil killed before robbing him of his identity. This time? Virgil, you said? You've dealt with that guy before? Indeed, I have. He's been around for many, many years. We found evidence of his existence dating back as far as the 1300s, though he's probably been around even longer. But no man can live that long. Surely someone as perceptive as you must have noticed that Virgil is no mere man. There are only a few people around the world who know of Virgil. Not even Lovert knew when he was making the report. His existence is something we can't have leaking. But since you were personally attacked by him, you have a right to know the truth. Not that you haven't earned my trust regardless. So is he like an alien? Nobody knows what he is. He's not human, that much is certain. After seeing the shit that went down last night, you'd think I would have an easier time hearing this. I wish I could tell you more, but there is so little we know about him. The only thing I can say for certain is, if he's shown himself now, there are many more deaths to come in the future. Virgil operates in a cycle. He racks up countless victims, usually more than the last time he was active, before going quiet for many, many years. What'll you do? Same thing I've always done. Contact the others who are aware of Virgil's existence, get together a team, and then try and fail to hunt him down. Hi, Cash. It's good to see you. Have you considered informing more authority figures about him? If the president knew, you could have the military backing you. Believe me, we've tried. Nobody believes us unless they've seen him with their own eyes. Can't say I blame them. The whole thing reads like an urban legend. Be careful, you two. I don't know what he wants now, but you could be in danger. Taza! It's so good to see you. How are you? I'm adjusting my gain again because I felt like I was too quiet now. This is so difficult. I don't know what changed that made everything all wonky. but everything's wonky and I keep trying to fix it. Mr. Edmund, we found something. What is it? It's very hard to tell, but I think it's oh god, that's Carter. We found Carter Alvarez, or what's left of him. What do you mean? It would seem he was killed by an animal or something, sir. Christ, I can't spot a single bone that isn't broken. I made a double bacon cheeseburger where the cheese was steam melted onto the bacon and burger. Oh my gosh, Cash, that sounds so good. Don't make me hungry, man. I see. Inform everyone that the search is over and return at once. All his bones were broken? That means... Virgil lives, of course. If a few bullets were enough to stop him, then it would have been done a long time ago. Now he has taken another life. Maybe he was only after Carter? No, he doesn't consider the wicked to be truly alive. And lives are how he feeds himself. He lives to take them. Are you a religious man, Adrian Knox? I'm not. Why do you ask? Just checking. If there was ever a time to pray, then it's now. I am hydrating once again. Y'all know what that means. Everybody else hydrate too. Yes, the dude committed bone explosion. Apparently caused by some sort of demon, from what I can tell. There is the water. I have hydrated. It's okay, Taza. I love you. Edmund was kind enough to let a pilot fly us home by helicopter, sending one of his people out to retrieve the vehicle he loaned to us. Seeing the world from such a high place, it was an exhilarating feeling. But it was hardly even a faint sensation compared to the sinking feeling in my chest. Virgil. Why such a simple name? I asked Edmund. It was the name of his first victim, and therefore the first name he bore. My fault for asking. I felt a hand touch my shoulder. Locke, of course, ever the caring soul. Let's not let our fear ruin today's victory, he said with a sweet smile. We got Carter. Yeah, we sure did. Couldn't have done it without you. Things would be all right. We were going home to safety. And we still had each other. Hoyt would have laughed and made a bad joke about the situation. Maybe I should take a page out of his book. We're home? Huh? Where'd all these people come from? Chekhov! Adrian Knox! Is it true that you stopped Carter Alvarez? Damn, word's already spread. Adrian, I can't... Locke. Why can't I just get past this? I can do so much, but... The crowd is... I took Locke's hand in mine and gave him a patient smile. Adrian... You can do this. I'm right here beside you to help. Oh, and Micah too. A puppy, a baby. I'm so glad. I'm ready. Yeah. We'll be okay. I would love to save the game. Yes, thank you. Alright. Taza, why are you replacing your finger bones with firecrackers? Like, I'm not even surprised. I'm just curious. The following day, first thing in the morning, we took a trip to the hospital. I felt bad for being away when so much needed. Oh, I get it. I get it. I knew everyone would understand. I don't remember how your voice sounds. Aren't you like Applejack, basically? You guys did some fine work. This is not Applejack, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me today, I think. I'm sorry we couldn't be here to visit sooner, but I'm glad you're doing alright. Yeah, I was really worried. Well, now you can stop worrying. Whichever one of those guys hit me needs to work on their aim. I'll be out of here in no time. God, why you? Why? And you're certain that Carter is dead? We are. And the people who worked for him? Not many were killed. They either abandoned the cause or were apprehended. It was all up to Edmund, really. Congratulations then, detective. You're a real hero. Ash, please. It's okay. We have someone else to visit. Oxford, don't hesitate to let us know if you need anything, okay? Yeah. Thanks, guys. A few minutes later, we opened the door to Iago's room. Iago? You're awake. Oh, you're here already. I heard about what happened. Nice job stopping Carter. Babe! You're here! I'm so happy! What can I catch you up on? We found some kind of demonic presence that killed an entire town. We found Carter and shot him. He almost got away, but then he was devoured by a goat. And now we're home, and that's all that you've missed. I'm gonna wait for the reaction on that one. Yeah, we've had an interesting time so far. Quite interesting. That is a thing that happened, yes. My overdose has left my muscles in poor, poor shape for the time being. But as you can see, I am not dead. Why did you two opt to preserve my life? What kind of a question is that? Yeah, you're our friend. Your friend, and yet I betrayed you. You were trying to... You had good intentions. I don't know why you did what you did, but I still don't think you're a bad guy, Mr. Iago. You made a mistake. Everyone does. Yes, but rarely do they put lives at risk. You'd be surprised. Hey, Iago, or Coda, I should say. We can help you, you know. going through so much trouble all to preserve my life. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing, or something I owe you. I will seek help if you think it best, but let me do so on my own. I'm not ready to show an even more vulnerable side to people who are as important to me as you two are. That works for me, so long as you know you aren't alone. And, if you ever feel like you might repeat what you did before, I won't. It was a reckless lapse of judgment. But if I did, I suppose I know that I can count on you too. Yeah, you can. Come here, bud. Attempts to hug me will be responded to with violence. Okay. I love them so much. I'm happy that we're back to good times. Better days, if you will. I'm glad everyone's okay.
Me too. It's such a big relief.
I guess all we can do now is settle down back at the apartment.
Yeah. Another case solved, for the most part.
Yeah, another one down. Nice work out there, partner.
Right back at ya.
Later that day. Let them be happy, let them be happy, let them be happy, let them be happy. If his name isn't Iago, why did he choose the name of the annoying bird from Aladdin as his edgelord name? You know what? I don't know the answer to that. If only Molly was here. Who could have killed Jenkins? Oh, come on. It's so obvious that Jenkins did it.
A suicide?
No, the guy in the green shirt. He's also named Jenkins.
That's weird.
Everyone is named Jenkins. We'll be right back after these messages. God damn it, Molly. Why are you so funny? I don't know why that's so funny to me. That's just a really good joke. Oh, that makes sense.
Our TV sure does get some weird channels.
Oh, baby, no, it's okay. You're a good girl, Micah. I love you. I want to pat her head. Look at her, she's so fluffy. Easy, girl, easy. Baby. I'll get it. Who could it be, though?
Hopefully not Jenkins.
Oh. Good afternoon. Is there something I can do for you? Oh. Oh. I just felt myself deflate. Hey there. My name's Lyle Locke. A little bird told me that my brother's staying with you.
Lyle? It's really you. It's really you!
I'd hope so. You're Locke's big brother? One and only. I'm so sorry, Bae. I hope that this ends up happy, but I don't know. I'm nervous. No, it's not his dad. Thank God. So great to see the detective duo I've heard all about.
Lyle, where have you been?
Uh, for a while after I left, I was just traveling just about everywhere. But I ended up going back home. When I heard the stories about the two detectives who stopped Carter Alvarez, I remembered how you used to talk about doing work like that, and that's when I saw your name in the paper. I've missed you, bro.
I missed you too! So much! There's so much I can't wait to show you around town!
Oh no, I knew it. Oh, we might not have time for that. We gotta get home soon, you know?
What do you mean home?
We're in serious trouble at home. Financial trouble. That's why I'm here. I figure if we're all together again, we can pay the bills as they come way more easily.
Lyle, I thought...
I know that I left. But I was just being immature. I didn't see Mom and Dad for who they really are. But I told myself that I did, and that's why I left. You made the right call not coming with me, but that said, it looks like I rubbed off on you a bit too much in the end. Our parents need us both now. Hang on. Right, Mr. Knox. I'm sorry, I know this must be sudden, but I'm sure you understand the importance of family, right? Wouldn't you do the same? Locke, is this what you want?
I don't know.
Why don't you take some time to think about it? I'll delay my trip back by 3 days. I'll come back on the last day to see what you've decided, okay?
You aren't staying?
Oh, I wouldn't want to intrude. I have a friend living not far from here. I'll probably crash with him.
Okay. It was still so great to see you.
You too, Isaiah. Both of you have a good day now. Yeah, something feels very strange about this. Something was really wrong there.
Maybe.
Maybe? Locke, after all this time, how could he just walk away after a 2-minute chat? It doesn't sit right with me.
He's my brother. So if he has something going on, that just means I should help him.
Right. Sorry.
Adrian, I don't want to leave, but I can't abandon my family either. I need time to think.
Yeah, of course. I don't think it's Lyle either. I mean, didn't Locke say that Lyle left when he was like 5? Like, are we sure that's true? The demon stuff did happen earlier, and the demon is stealing people's identities. I don't think that's what's going on. I mean, it's definitely a possibility, but I think that the parents hired somebody to try to bring Locke home. Since they didn't know where he had gone, now that his name is in the paper, now they know exactly where to find him. Then again, well, because, like, how would the demon know about... I mean, I guess it's a demon. It can probably do whatever the fuck it wants. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. Locke went into our room. I heard his bed creak as he lied down. If he were anything like me, he'd turn to the ceiling for advice. He already had his answer, I could tell. And I wasn't ready. I spent the next few hours slumped against the couch cushions. My baby girl. Sweet, sweet pupper. Yeah. That's exactly what I think, Bae. They just want to use Locke for his money. Seems like it's just gonna wind up being the two of us, girl. Oh, don't make sad puppy noises at me! I'm with you. Just like Hoyt, it's Locke's happiness that matters here. And I mean, Lyle seemed nice enough, right? I don't want this, girl. I don't want to be alone again. Oh no, it's not fair of me to do this. Locke was never required to stay here. He has to do what's best for him. Maybe you're right. I mean, assuming you just said we take a walk. That's what I pretended it was. Come on, girl, let's clear our heads. Oh, this is the worst idea. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, I can still run. That's good. Closed, of course. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Bae, I've always been a serial saver. Literally always. I take up every single slot in every game I've ever played. Feeling proud of yourself? Huh? Uh-oh. Someone's shouting in there. I should make sure Ferdinand is alright. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh god, what was this guy's voice? Either you're gonna start telling us the truth, or we're gonna start beating it out of you. Ferdinand? Lyle? Adrian, we're, kind of in the middle of something. That's Locke's brother, Ferdinand. No kidding. Adrian, these brutes are friends of yours? Call them off. What is this about? He came in here looking for Edward Lawson. The guy who used to own this place. And when it comes to drugs, Lawson was a god among dealers, dabbled in just about every other crime too, but usually just stuck with production. Really now? Lyle, is that the friend you mentioned? I didn't know he was a drug dealer, man. I just knew him as a car repair guy. We're close friends. Can't be that close. Oh, wrong voice. God damn it. Can't be that close, considering he died 4 years ago and you didn't have a clue. What? Look, man, if this truly was a misunderstanding, we'll be happy to set you free. But you gotta do us solid and never trust people like Lawson. There were so many red flags. Alright, deal. Just let me go, man. No way I'm letting my brother stay in a town full of pricks like this. Oh, Adrian, if we screwed something up for you with it, I am so sorry. You didn't, but I'm glad I made it here. Hey, there might actually be... Let me check. I was handed a small red notebook. What's this? When we first seized this place, we found that little book. Lawson scribbled things in it, most notably the names and personal information of everyone he sold to and anyone related to them. As what? Leverage? We stand Ferdinand. Yeah, pretty easy to squeeze more cash out of people when you have their family in your iron sights. Maybe worth checking if Lyle's in there. Thanks, Ferdinand. You really are such a big help. Least I can do. Consider it thanks for taking out the Carter Alvarez-shaped trash. We love him. Adrian, you're still here. I felt bad about what I said before, and I wanted to make you an offer. You seem like a pretty cool guy, but I can understand if that little misunderstanding made you wary of me. So I want you to see that I'm not so bad myself. I heard about the stuff going on at the throne room. You never actually had a chance to eat there, did you? I did not. Are they still open? Yeah, change in management though, of course. Let's go there, my treat. You're one of the only places around here still open at this time of night. Didn't you just say that you're in financial straits? And now you're going to pay for an expensive meal? I do not trust this man. I do not trust this man. I do not trust this man. Obey, you're so valid. You're so valid. Alright, sure. Adrian, how are you not picking up on that? You usually pick up on the shit that I miss. Why am I picking up on things that you're missing? I don't like that. It's a shame your dog couldn't come in. What's her name? Micah. Micah, that's a nice name. Alright, Adrian, what's it gonna take to convince you that I know how to take care of my brother? Let me ask you something. Why are you so sure that my problem is with you? I figured you would accuse me of being too clingy. I mean, Taza, that's valid, but... I don't know, there's just something super shady about this dude. Nah, I trust you to know your own emotions. Terrible decision. Tell you what. All you have to do in order to convince me is to sit there quietly and let me catch up on my reading. Reading? While sitting in a fancy joint like this? Must be a pretty exciting book. It's interesting, that's for sure. Hey, where'd you get that book? Lawson's Auto Shop. The owner wrote down the names and personal information of his clients and their families here. That sounds scary. You mind if I take a look? Sure, let me just finish this last page. Well, wouldn't you look at that? There's a listing here for a Lyle Locke, 2 parents, and a little brother. That is pretty weird. So, Lyle, you didn't know about this? Nah, didn't have a clue. Maybe my dad bought some shit at some point. I wouldn't put it past him. You genuinely expect me to believe that your father drove all the way out to Mottsburg City to buy some drugs from a guy in a garage? I don't know, man. It's a mystery. Hey, you're a detective, aren't you? Could you look into it for me? You're brave. That or very stupid. Were you hoping that I would take that request as confirmation of your innocence? Were you aware of the fact that were I to investigate further, I would bury you? What are you implying? So far, that you don't have Locke's best interest in mind. I don't know what you intended to do once you got Locke home, but your visit ends now. You got the wrong idea, Mr. Knox. I'm an innocent man. One thing I know for certain is that you are not. You really are a pest. Your disposal of Alvarez cut off every last one of my suppliers. Do you realize how much of a pain that is? He's an addict. I had thought as much given your connection to Lawson, but is that really it? Isaiah's coming home with me, Adrian. Trust me or don't. You won't stop it because you won't convince him. You don't know our bond. You don't know what it's like to see family again after being alone for years. I have a pretty good idea. I think I'm gonna leave. Have a great day, Lyle. I think Pest really was the best name I could have come up with for you. As I left the restaurant, I noticed that Micah had gotten loose. Panicked, I started to search for her to no avail. Minutes passed. I forced myself to calm down, one thing at a time. I flipped open the book Ferdinand had given me, Locke's old address. Sure enough, Lawson had written it. Lyle had mentioned financial trouble at home, so I decided that I could get to the bottom of this simply by asking Locke's parents about Lyle and their situation. I wasn't thrilled about meeting Locke's father after what I was told about him, but I knew the alternative was Locke being manipulated and dragged off for reasons I'll never know. The problem is that the address was about a day and a half away, assuming I went on foot, because I had no car. My decision? Start walking. I made it about 3 hours worth of distance. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Oh God, I'm gonna punch him in his stupid face. You're out pretty far. Credit where it's due. Where it's due. Pretty tough to stalk someone while also getting ahead of them. I just happened to come across you while you were taking a trip to a store not far from here. I'm giving you one more chance to see the good in me, Adrian. Need a ride? The good in you, huh? Does it have something to do with the fact that the car you drove out here belongs to Taylor Ashburn? Are you serious? Man, I'm unlucky. Or an awful thief. Well, I guess this makes things easier in the long run. Ah! Alright, stay calm, Adrian. The tell. I have to find the tell. What, not gonna throw anything my way? I told you that was your last chance. I really don't want to kill anyone, but you've just heard way too much at this point. But maybe you and I can make a deal. If you keep quiet. The first thing I'm going to do when this is over is report you to the police. I swear it. Pest control it is. Ugh. It's raining too hard. I can't see anything. What's with you? Are you one of those violence is never the answer douchebags? You're Locke's brother. I choose not to hurt you for his sake. Yeah, that's good. That will help him. Because he'll be under my care, as it should be. Son of a bitch. Now, I'm going to give you one more chance. Either you'll keep this to yourself, or... Man, you're really afraid to kill, aren't you? I guess that's good, but I won't let you take Locke. Not without him knowing the truth. Suit yourself. I've had enough of you. Even as my body slammed into the stolen car, I knew that I couldn't allow myself to lose. It wasn't just my life on the line, it was Locke's safety. I don't even know what he plans to do with Locke, but I know I have to stop it. Don't I? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just insane. Better safe than sorry, right? But I haven't had enough, not just yet. Bastard! Alright, guess it's time to break that boundary. You plan to kill me then? Yeah, I do. You pushed me to this. I won't let you steal my brother from me. Don't pretend like this is about him all of a sudden. You didn't even care enough to stay with him when you were first reunited. You went off to meet your dealer. You don't know shit! I'm shutting you up for good. Go, girl. Ah! Stupid mutt! Oh. Oh no. Oh no, Locke, no. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you had to find out like this. Oh my god. Isaiah. Adrian? I'm alright, Locke, I'm okay. You followed us? I knew something wasn't right when you left. How much did you see? I was so happy to see you, Lyle. And even when you said you wanted to take me home, I was considering it. Dad, he made my life hell. And Mom never bothered stopping him from doing so. But I knew that you were still out there somewhere, having freed yourself from them. I was alone for so long, but I knew I'd find you. And I thought that by working with Adrian, I could become someone you'd be proud to see again. Isaiah, You were all I had, Lyle! And you hurt me too! You tried to use me! You don't understand. Tell me, the problems you mentioned, what's the cause? Isaiah. Tell me! I got into trouble. I dealt with some really bad people. You could have just asked for help, Lyle. Why would you try to drag him into your problems? But I wasn't lying before. It would help Mom and Dad. You got them into this mess. You get them out. Or don't. I don't care. Adrian, he's my family. And look what you did to him. Brother, listen. I still don't know if Edmund left me the badge by accident or not. But I figured it was time to use it. Stop. You're under arrest, Lyle Locke. You clearly have no intention of accepting help, and you're a danger to everyone around you. Therefore, you will rehabilitate in prison. But Locke, you know me. I did. Oh. Oh, Locke, honey. Oh, I would hug him so tight. A few hours later. You did good today, Officer. Oh my god, Officer Knox? No, not quite. Sorry to say, though, that I have orders to confiscate that badge you're carrying. Edmund seems to have overstepped. It's not the right voice. I am in emotional straits right now. The fact that they made Locke cry. Right, well, I'll let you guys sort all of that out. Take the badge. Knox. God, he was there all along. Or they were there all along. Yes, Ashburn, I know, I'm an idiot or whatever. I'm sorry that you got wrapped up in this, alright? He just happened to jack your car. It was a coincidence. Very well. Then I suppose I've already made myself clear. Crystal. Locke. I meant what I said. What do you mean? You and Micah, you're the only family I need. Hoyt too when he comes home. all of this.
Of course I'm sad about it, very much so. But I know that things will be okay. Because you're okay.
Dolph.
Can we go home now?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Come on, let's go home.
Oh my god. I just want them to be happy. Why is that so difficult?
Hello?
Baby, 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 baby. Ah!
Yeah. Wait! The one and only. I thought I'd call and check in. It's so great to hear from you. You too, bud. How have things been? Oh, well, things have been pretty weird. Some bad, some good, but we're all good now. Locke's brother showed up and it was a very nice reunion. I see. That's gotta be tough. I'm sorry to hear it. How about you? Oh, how about you? I'm doing alright. Back with my parents for the time being. I think I jumped the gun with traveling the world. I need to spend some more time at home. I hear ya. I've been working a lot. Composing. It helps me to... What's the word? Vent, I guess. I won't lie though, I miss watching awful shows with you and Locke. We miss you too. Work's been weird for me as well. Really, really weird. I shot a man. No shit. Jeez, man. I'm glad you're alright. Yeah, Locke and I are about to set out on a case now, actually. There's a dance going on tonight at a venue downtown. We're looking for something. Locke has the details, but right now he's chatting with Ferdinand. We've been cooperating with his gang to keep the streets clean. A dance, huh? Neat. Oh, damn, I gotta go. I almost forgot I promised my old man I'd lend him a hand outside. You take care of yourself, Adrian, and give Locke my best. Yeah, you too, pal.
Oh, I'm so happy we got to see his face. I missed him.
Hoyt just called. He's doing well.
That's so great. I hope he comes to visit soon.
Yeah, me too, if he's up for it. Ready to go?
Ready.
He seems to be doing a lot better now after what happened. He's a hell of a lot tougher than I am. Locke and I proceeded to the downtown area where our venue could be found. I noticed he had a slight blush on his face as we walked through the doors, curiously enough. Here we are. It's pretty empty in here, isn't it?
Adrian, I'm sorry. I wasn't truthful about taking a case for us here.
Oh, wait, there's no case? What are we here for, then?
Why do you think? You can start now. Adrian, let's dance.
You just wanted to dance? Why?
Will you just come over here?
I don't know how.
I'll teach you. Don't be nervous.
You of all people should know that isn't easy. I don't know what all this is about, but I guess I can give it a try.
Here, take my hands and follow my movements, okay?
Yeah, alright. I'll try. To this day, I've never gotten an explanation out of him for that night. I still don't know why he wanted that dance. As he moved from side to side, I noticed his eyes were avoiding mine. Nerves, maybe? But wasn't this his idea? Maybe I'm just being naive. His eyes. Something was still drawing me to them, which I was used to, honestly. Take it from a detective. Of all the human facial features, the eyes are the most reliable source of information. Locke's eyes were sad. Sad, confused, scared, and relieved. His family, of course, was the root of the issue. Even if Lyle did end up getting rehabilitated, it would take a while. Until then, he had to live with the confirmation that he was on his... No, not on his own. That's why we're still here. Because it's up to me. There's no way I'd have done this for anyone else. Dancing is high on the list of things I thought I'd never touch. I just wanted to see him smile. I just wanted to protect him. Because he is my partner in terms of work, so logically I would want him to be safe. Yeah, that's what this is. Thus, Dolph and I danced the night away. I thought I'd be pretty bad at dancing, honestly. I was atrocious at it. People made it look so easy. Locke ended up smiling, though, so it was well worth the effort. By the end of the night, I'd gotten a little better at not tripping over my own feet. We softly laughed together, slowly swaying back and forth for what seemed like an eternity. I liked that. He's already asleep. Good night, Dolphin. Huh? I thought we already made it home. Did I pass out and dream it or something? There are no dreams here, Adrian Knox. Oh, fuck. God fucking damn it. Jesus Christ, son of a... None save for the hopeless dreams of my fellow banished kin. Father Bolt? No, it's Virgil, right? What is this? Just a meeting, that's all. I've been hoping to speak with you ever since I did you that favor. I didn't want to interrupt your little dance, so I decided I'd catch you as you slept. A favor? You mean what you did to Carter, right? Duh. What else would I be talking about? This isn't real, it's only a dream. Oh, right, gotta go through this whole process first. Ah! Oh, it's not the proper pain noise, I think, for that. A pain far worse than anything else I'd ever felt in my life shot through my chest. Everything feels real in a dream, but I couldn't feel that pain in the body that stood on the dance venue. It felt as if I were miles away, in my body that lied asleep. My real body. How? Come on, Adrian, no more questions. Just accept it for what it is. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. What do you want from me? I want you to repay your debt to me. It's okay, Adrian just screams in lowercase. What you did to Carter wasn't right. He needed to be brought in and given to the legal system to handle. Oh, please. You and your pals have broken the law quite a few times to get your way. Even so, it was one thing to kill him, and another thing entirely to do it in such a brutal way. Nobody deserves to die like that. To be fair, I break the neck first. They don't feel the rest. That's all just for show. You're a sick bastard. Adrian, you aren't going to get out of paying what you owe. Out with it already. Just tell me. It's simple. I disposed of one of your enemies. And now I need you to take a life from me. Are you insane? I'm not killing anyone. It's not like I expected you to accept my offer just like that. I have an even simpler method of motivating you. You've already become acquainted with my flock. Remember? At Unity Lane? Those demented goats? Those are the ones. I'll give you, let's say, 4 months. 4 months to kill whoever I ask you to kill. And if you fail, I'll flood every inch of Motsburg with them. And I will personally ensure that your little friend Locke perishes. And for him, I'll start with the legs. I'm not just gonna let you do this. Ugh, shit! You have no other choice, Adrian. Play or pass. Now, let's discuss your target. I won't kill for you. We'll just have to see. After all, you shouldn't have much trouble plucking this thorn from your side. You will kill Taylor Ashburn. These are your orders. Ashburn? Oh, but don't worry. I'm going to give you the perfect opportunity for it here in just a moment. You won't even need 4 months if you're clever about it. Just a few days. If you do as you're asked, then we won't have a problem. Otherwise, I'll see you in a few months. Wait. Wait! I opened my eyes. Locke was standing beside my bed, looking down at me. It was morning. I assumed that the whole exchange seemed quicker than it was. I knew it'd be dumb to deny that it was all real. I couldn't risk that, no matter how unbelievable it was. Locke seemed concerned.
Are you okay? It looks like you were having a nightmare.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, I hope you don't mind, but I answered your phone for you. Only because it said it was Oxford calling.
Oxford called? What do you want?
He is still on the line, actually. He and Ashburn are going to visit Oxford's family, and...
Why did that skip by itself? I don't like that. I don't like that. I knew it had to be the opportunity Virgil was talking about. I don't know.
I think it would be good for you, Adrian. Besides, Oxford's our friend. And he's finally feeling well enough to walk again.
Okay, you're right. We'll go. I told myself that I'd never go so far as to kill Ashburn. I told myself that over and over. I wasn't very convincing. Okay. Yes, I would like to save the game. Oh, give him a pat for me, bae. I'm weighing my options between continuing on for an unknown number of hours or ending at 2 hours because my throat's starting to get fucky again. Just from talking a lot after not talking as much for the past 2 weeks. I guess we'll play it by ear. We'll see.
This is so cool!
I've never been on a train before. I'm really glad you both decided to come along. God, I hate when I have to do your voice. It's so difficult to switch between. I still don't understand why you had to invite these two, especially Knox. Because Adrian showed us kindness, Ashburn, and you need to learn to be nicer to him. He's undeserving. Sorry about them, Adrian. It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Hey, you okay, pal? You seem tense. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Super excited to meet your family. That's the... God damn it. That's the spirit? This is a nightmare. How long do you think it'll take for the train to get back to your old farm? Not long, a few hours at most. You've always had a cowboy-esque look about you. I was surprised to not hear you speaking with... God fucking damn it. We are sending this to Molly. And literally all I'm going to say is God fucking damn it. Me talking like Applejack every time he's involved, I die. Well, we can't change it now. That's my brand with him now, so thank you for screenshotting. I appreciate. I was surprised to not hear you talking with a heavy southern accent the day we met. Well, I grew up on the farm we're headed to now. I loved it there too, but as I got older, my family fell on harder times. He talks with a fake southern accent. He talks like people think we talk. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Taza, I'm so sorry. I guess I sort of took one for the team. I was still pretty young when I went out looking for a job in the city, so I could help keep the farm alive even if I couldn't be there too often. That was very noble of you. You think so? Thank you. I had more than one reason for leaving, though. Okay, good. Switch Ashburn and Oxford's accents? Oh god, I don't know if I could keep that up. Also, I don't know how to do Ashburn's voice not with the voice. But that's a story for another day. I can't do it without doing the like the mom that goes along with it, you know? I can't do it. I'm a failure as a voice actor. But that's a story for another day. Ashburn was their usual self, spitting venom at me whenever I came too close. Even though I was trying to be nicer to them, I won't deny that I still get pissed at them when they got hostile. But that was it. I got pissed, I hit it well. I had no intention of killing them. I was lost in my thoughts, listening to the sound of my fearful heart pounding my chest, when the train suddenly stopped. You're no good, Duck. You're just like your father. Oh god, I have to do more people's voices? Oh, this isn't gonna last. Ryan! Nyla? I think that's how that'd be said, Nyla. Nyla, get over here. Adrian, Locke, this is my little sister Nyla. She's 6. Hi. Hi there. Hello there. Oh. Ashbur. Oh, god damn it. Yes. No, that's not. I can't. Babe, what have you done to me? I've lost the voice. Hello again, Nyla. Settle down, Nyla. Remember what we talked about? You don't have to hug everyone and everything that comes near the house. They just all sound the same, just different pitches. Ugh. Mom, you want to introduce yourself to everyone? Hi there, everyone. I'm January, but everyone calls me Jan. I'm glad y'all could make it. It's nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Knox, private investigator. I'm his partner, Locke. Thanks for having us. Man, it's a shame Dad couldn't be here. You said he was still up at West Point helping Max with that old truck? Of course he is. It's a lost cause if you ask me, but you know how he is. Besides, he just bore everyone here with sports talk. I guess you're right. Well, there's no sense in standing around out here all day. I just finished up with supper, so why don't y'all come in and eat? Different pitches for different bitches. That's about it. That would be lovely. I haven't eaten today, actually. Me either, Adrian. God, we are just... So many times I have made the joke, oh, I'm Adrian Kin, oh, ha ha ha. But, like, the number of times that we parallel each other kind of freaks me out sometimes. Mostly with the us saying the same shit at the same time. Hi, Phoenix, I'm glad you're here. Maybe some food to help calm me down. Nice place you've got here. I sure hope so. I damn near work my ass off on the daily trying to keep it all clean. Mama, that's... Oh, I can't. Mama, that's a bad word. What is that half-ass, no-effort voice that I just did? What in the world? Oh, now I'm stuck in it. Now I'm stuck in the accent. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Hold on. I need to hydrate? I need to hydrate. There we go. You know what that means. Y'all get that shit. Hydrate. Take care of yourselves. Mama, that's a bad word. Oh, that's right, hun. Thank you for correcting me. How's school going now? You're in the 1st grade now, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's really easy. Enjoy that while it lasts. Oh, sorry. My whole... Yeah, this isn't gonna go on for much longer. My throat is starting to very quickly undo itself. Even with the extra hydration. Oh, I'm sure she'll do just fine in other grade levels. You're a smart girl, right? Yeah, Miss Reynolds said I did the best drawing in class last... I can't do this. I can't do children's voices. Not with my throat like this. Last Friday. I just hydrated. It's not an issue of hydration at this point. It's an issue of just wearing my vocal cords out because I didn't warm up and I haven't spoken out loud for the last like 2 weeks because I'm a dumbass. I did hydrate though just now, as requested. I love you. Do your normal voice maker speak? I hate that. That's a good idea. Alright. Wow, that's so... I look into the camera. It's at moments like this where I wish I could do webcam. I can't because it would scare all of you away with my hideous, terrifying face. But I wish that I could do webcam so I could just stare into the camera. Wow, that's so very cool! Not sure how being good at art correlates to intelligence, but hey, I'm not an artist. Maybe it does. Or maybe it's a 6-year-old and I'm overthinking it. Ashburn, honey, you've hardly said a word since you got here. Is everything okay? I'm feeling a bit under the weather. That's not... I'm going to lose my mind! Now you listen to me. There's the voice. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. My apologies. It came out of nowhere. We have all sorts of medicine in the kitchen cabinet. If you think you might need some, I can show you. God. No, it's alright. I can find it. Nonsense. I'll show you, Ashburn. Alright. I can't. I'm gonna... There's too many. There's too many. I wanna go. Ooh woo. I wanna go. Ooh woo. Nala dear, why don't you get started on your homework instead? I think they'll be fine. Oh, okay. Ooh woo. This is what you wanted, bae? Is this what you wanted from me? Is this what you wanted? So, which one of you is it? I beg your pardon? Oh god, I've heard a little bit of that song. I don't think I've heard all of it, but I've heard some of it. It's a good song. Which one of you was Ashburn trying to get away from? Me. I'm sorry, ma'am. Tell me about yourself, Adrian. Alright, there's not really much to tell, though. Hi, Miguel, it's so good to see you. Like I said before, I'm a PI and Locke is my partner. We live in Motsburg City, same as your son. No, I didn't ask you to tell me about your life. Oxford's told me plenty of that. I want to know about yourself. What kind of man are you? Jan caught me off guard. I hadn't expected her to ask such a complicated question, and she had suddenly taken on a lot less friendly of an aura. I kind of need help with getting Streamlabs or Nightbot. If you're asking me for assistance, that is probably the worst, I am the worst person to ask for advice on this kind of thing. I mean, it's easy enough that I was able to figure it out just by following the instructions on the website, but I could not explain to you how it works. I am terrible with technology. Just good luck. Good luck. It seemed as if she was scanning me with her eyes, looking directly into my soul, like a lie detector awaiting my answer to her query. I don't think I can really answer that.
Why not?
I was in a really rough place up until a few months ago. Locke here was the one to pull me out of it. I don't think I was ever a monster of a person, but I was lost for a long time, and I wasn't the best me I could be. Miguel, literally just follow the instructions on the website. It's like I think you just sign up with Streamlabs and it shows you all the things that you need to do, and you can just sign in to your Twitch account through Nightbot, and it tells you all the things that you need to do. Like, you don't need to sit here and make me feel guilty about not being able to help you. Real shit. Anyway. As of right now, I'm still working on improving myself. I'm still recovering to some extent. I can't really say what kind of person I am yet, because first I need to see what sort of effects I have on those around me.
I see. Wait! Adrian's right. It's easier for people to vouch for other people other than themselves. I don't know why you're asking this question, Miss January, but Adrian, he's a really great person. One of the best. Please believe me.
But calm down, okay, Dolph? It's alright.
You two have a good partnership, I can tell. I'll be honest, I was a bit confused when I saw the two of you in person. I wasn't sure how two boys who were clearly so different could be the detective duo Oxford's told me so much about. It makes a lot more sense now. You cover each other's blind spots. That's sweet.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sorry if it seems like I was interrogating you or something. I just have a lot of faith in Ashburn's ability to read people. I figured there were only two reasons they'd be trying to get away from someone. Either they're not the sort of person you want hanging around, or they're someone that Ashburn is deeply envious of.
It's the latter. I have the St. Bernard to prove it.
Come to think of it, Oxford did mention something about that. I guess I can understand. You're everything Ashburn wishes they could be. I take it Ashburn is a family friend? Oh, Ashburn's practically family themselves. Oxford and them have been friends since they were just kids. And even though Oxford tries to hide it, he only ever left home for that fancy fellow.
He left home for Ashburn's sake?
He did. We had our financial troubles, sure, but there was no need whatsoever for him to go out looking for a city job. That was just his excuse. Ashburn was leaving, and Oxford wanted to go with him. I didn't mind. Ashburn didn't have anyone else they could turn to. Still doesn't.
Do you know why Ashburn is the way they are?
A few different things contribute to their wonderful attitude. They've always had it rough. As a kid, they got picked on all the time for having a rich old man. Oxford stuck up for them, though. For as long as I've known Ashburn, they've struggled with a problem they have trouble explaining. The things they say and do are often hostile and rude, and they're fully aware from it. They're also aware of what kind of person it makes them. That brings them a lot of pain, because it's hard for them to quit being that way. Why is that? It's how they were raised. I don't know the full story since they're not too keen on sharing it, but I know their old man's the main culprit. He spent a good 7 or 8 years homeschooling Ashburn,
teaching them about how they were better than the commoners that surrounded them. Poor Ash was rarely let outside. Eventually, they were sent to a public school, not sure why. There, they saw how the public really was. Ever since, I reckon they've had a war going on inside of them, which was engraved in the brain by their pops, and what's right. What sort of person they should strive to be. I never met Ashburn's father, but if I had, I'd have given him a hard smack across the mouth. That's terrible. If Ashburn's love for their father was anything near the amount that I had for my mother, then I can't say I blame them for having so much trouble realizing he was wrong. In their head, they've already turned the world against them. They think everyone's an enemy, that they're broken beyond repair with no chance of being a better person. No, wait. I'm describing myself just a few months ago. I don't know for sure whether or not Ashburn feels the same way. Call it an educated guess, then. We all finished our meals and chatted for a while, with Oxford and Ashburn coming back in a few minutes after we spoke with Oxford's mother. When night fell, Locke and I were shown to the guest bedroom, with Ashburn sleeping in Oxford's. I couldn't sleep, for obvious reasons. I lay there for a while, wide awake and full of fear, before deciding to go out for a walk. On my way out, I glanced at the clock. Midnight, almost exactly. Oh dear. Can I save? Nope. It's a nice night. Ashburn? I know. You know what? That you're planning on killing me. What? Don't try to deny it. I know all about the creature called Virgil. I know he has ordered you to do it. How could you possibly know about that? Because he contacted me as well with a detailed warning. If Virgil wanted me to kill Ashburn, why in God's name would he warn them? Never mind that. I need to clear this up. Look, you're right. Virgil, or whoever or whatever the hell he is, did ask me to kill you. But I made it very clear to him that I would never do that, because I wouldn't. And why not? What do you mean, why not? It's wrong. That's a rather naive perspective. You do realize it'll mean the death of everyone in Motsburg, right? Which would include myself. It's not as if you have any reason to care for me, but even if you did, I'd be dying either way. I refuse to believe that. Yet more foolishness. Surely you're aware of the severity of what you're dealing with, yes? Hi, honey. Didn't you come home at just the right time to hear the best voice? Yeah, Yuya has yet to show up. Crosby has not shown up in this yet, and I'm a little bit concerned. Also, I'm going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon, so. No, my throat's not fine, though, so. Faye says hi.
Hi.
Of course I am. Governor Edmund has been fighting this thing for a long time. And if he couldn't win, neither can you. Why are you saying these things, Ashburns? Why are you Ashburns. God. Ashburn. Why are you trying to convince me to kill you? Because I don't want the people of Motsburg to perish, you imbecile. Stop being a coward and do it. I won't. So you just let Locke die? Shut up, don't say that. But it's what you're doing. Locke, Oxford, your gangster friend, that strange man in the church. All of them are gonna die, and it's gonna be your fault. All because You're too cowardly to kill someone who was going to die anyways. Shut up! You know I'm right. Virgil isn't bluffing, and we can't beat him. Either shoot me, or watch as everyone you know and love is killed. Fine. Is this what you really want? Fine. What's the matter? Nothing to say now? There's nothing left to say. You're doing the right thing. Alright then. Bless you. It's okay. Somebody sneezing from inside the house. You want to count down or just do it already? 5, 4, just 3, 2. Shit. 1. You didn't. I unloaded it earlier. Given the circumstances, I didn't feel right keeping bullets in it. Besides, a shot at that angle wouldn't have even hit you. You were so panicked, I figured you had your eyes closed under those glasses. What's the matter with you, Adrian Knox? Why are you playing games? I know that this whole scenario is far from a joke. We're in some serious trouble. All of Motsburg is. Virgil is a force to be reckoned with. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll get in touch with Edmund, see what he can tell me. I'll warn the town. I'll even put on a tinfoil hat and research everything I can about the paranormal if that's what I have to do. But I will not become a killer. I will not take your life. I refuse. You utter moron. I'd rather be stupid than kill a friend. We are not friends. Right. Still, I'm not gonna hurt you. Get back here. Good night, Ashburn. Adrian! I don't know if you guys remember that when Ashburn was in severe emotional distress in Sanguine Melancholia, that I had them drop the accent. That was purposeful messing up of voice acting. Definitely not just my throat giving out on me. Hey. Ashburn yells in lowercase because Jane is currently on the phone in the other room and I don't want to disturb her. So, later that morning, I took the walk I couldn't get earlier that night. Oxford's farm was nice, warm and scenic. It almost made me forget about Virgil. Jan? Whom? I'm assuming you're asking that in reference to Jane. Jane is Tim's aunt who lives with us. Oh, hello, Adrian. I didn't realize you were out here. I like to get out while it's still early. Here, come and sit with me. The morning breeze is always nice. It is kind of nice. I'm glad my son has someone like you around. Really? Why is that? Don't get me wrong, he's a great boy. I love him to death. But he can be so hopelessly optimistic sometimes. That's why he and Ashburn stick together like glue. So, what, you think I keep things realistic? Something like that. I'd imagine you have a similar effect on your partner. I don't know about that. Locke's the one who always keeps me in line. Yet here you are, on your own. You're far from overstepping. It's complicated. Love usually is. What? Love? Oh, well, yeah. When I think you have the wrong idea. When I say partner, I mean that he's my partner as a private eye. If you say so. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, don't mind me, just thinking aloud. Alright, I need to go. Alright then. Oh. There you are. Locke, Huh? Well, of course it's... God damn it. Of course it's me. What's gotten into you? Facing Locke then felt different. A whole lot different than it felt before. I was afraid. I didn't really understand why, but I started to think about Virgil again and what was at stake. And I made a decision. There's something you should know. Something everyone should know. Yes, I will save the game and then I'm done. I am done for today. Oh. Adrian Gay Panic Knox. You are so correct. Alright. Getting the music back up. And let's find somebody to raid. I wonder if Spats is still streaming. She was streaming earlier. Oh, no, she's not. That makes me sad. Alright, well, that's okay. I love you so much, Bae. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for coming to chill out with me today, even if it was only for a little while. I appreciate you so much. I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It means a lot. I don't really have anything to announce, really. I think. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. So, I'm gonna go do that. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. I appreciate you. I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow.